ladies and gentlemen. So trying to avoid picking up any extra unnecessary mud on the tyres. Now look, as we drive the trucks around, we have four-wheel steering. We steer the front wheels with the steering wheel and the rear wheels independently. Is in permanent four-wheel drive, whereas Big Pete has got optional two- or four-wheel drive, ladies and gentlemen. Now what I like to do for this part of the routine is leaving Big Pete in just two-wheel drive. You're going to love this man with the sunglasses on his head. You think you look cool now? Wait there a minute, okay. So what I like to do is leave this truck in just two-wheel drive. I don't have to paint a picture for you, but there's been a lot of horses and various animals in here, and it's all some there, look, okay? And then these guys give us a countdown, and then all 500 horsepower. They ain't gonna help you, pal. This is going in your hair and everything. 500 horsepower. These rear wheels are gonna start spinning furiously, and you're all again showered in muck and horse poop. Okay?
Lovely.
They're taking you very well.
They're all moving now. Should have stayed up there, wouldn't you?
As you pull forward.
Four in then.
Are you ready?
Yes!
3, 2, 1. Very little grip out here today, ladies and gentlemen. The Grim Reaper will be given the front half. Big Pete the rear. As we add another vehicle to the tally of how many hundreds we pulled in half, I couldn't tell you. I can tell you that in our illustrious 20-odd year career, Big Pete and the Grim Reaper have crushed somewhere in the region of approximately 15,000 cars. For every 4 we crush, there is one that we pull in half. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have made my life easy and sometimes difficult. Last week, a 10-year-old BMW, clear. This week, Italy's finest, a fiat panda, ladies and gentlemen. This shall pose no threat whatsoever to these two monster trucks. The only question is, who's going to be the winner? Who's going to get the biggest half a car? Will it be the Grim Reaper?
No!
Or do you think it's going to be Big Pete?
Yes!
Remember, a nice, loud countdown.
Very quiet. What? People are very quiet.
Are you ready?
Yes!
3, 2, 1, go! Oh, it was a tricky one. It didn't go easy.
That's not fun.
I think I have the roof. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about you, but I kind of think it's a draw. I kind of think we're going to go 50-50 on that one. what we do now is we drop off the two halves. Now for safety reasons, we make eye contact with the guy on the ground. Even though I have a camera on the back of the truck, I can see him, I can hear the chain. So whilst one monster truck is jumped and the other one will be parked for safety reasons in the direction of travel. This is called the intercept truck in case anything goes wrong. In the event of that happening, both the crew members are fitted with a remote kill system on their arms. Both Paul and Andy out there, you see one with a white box, one with a red box. Those turn off the engines to the trucks. If anything happens to the drivers, but as well as that, we have the intercept truck. So,
what's the new crap?
I don't know.
What's the new crap?
If something went wrong, the other truck would run in the way of it, stop it coming into the train.
Tighten the harness as tight as physically possible. Now this traps the hands device between the harness on your shoulders and the helmet is attached to that. I've been driving for 24 years, ladies and gentlemen. The hands device was only invented about 14 years ago. Therefore, the first 10 years of my driving career was without the assistance of a proper neck brace. I have sustained hundreds and hundreds of cases of whiplash. So the guy now, he's working the steering because he can see the cars I can't. He's working the steering and you people are working the throttle. Remember, the louder you cry, the higher we fly. Here we go. One Fiat Panda down. 2 more to go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Do you want to see some damage? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Hang on, I'm going to reverse. Okay. Keep it kind of. Well, I'm okay. It just doesn't get any easier, ladies and gentlemen. But there's a fine line between pleasure and pain, and this is the most fun you're ever going to have with your clothes on. one lady there like that. Okay, thumbs up, inspection underneath, complete. So, one truck is placed in intercept. Now I am sorry if this is blocking your view, but it is the safest way to do this. You have plenty of chance to move either side each time one jumps. So what's happening now? As the cars have been hit The monster truck will check and see if they've moved. Watch the two front wheels. We're looking for them to leave the floor together. So there is a slight discrepancy, there's quite a bit actually. And so we're going to see if the driver, yes, so he's calling in the telehandler. Now, why are we doing this, ladies and gentlemen? First of all, we're the only team to hit the cars head on. Almost all other monster truck teams hit cars sideways. This is a culture born out of American monster trucking, because in America the size of the average family car is a station wagon. They are big, they are long, and they are extremely well built in comparison to the, let's say, slightly smaller and inferior in strength European cars. They do not lend themselves well to being pushed sideways. This is why we choose to hit the cars head on. We use the engines under the bonnet to give us equal lift. Launch level, fly level, land level is the safest way to do this. If you are 6 inches out in the launch, you will be 6 feet out in the landing. That means one wheel will be 6 foot higher than the other on the same axle. This is one surefire way to do damage to the truck, increase the risk, and hurt the driver. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, one more time, make some noise! Do you want to see some damage? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Go! Here it comes! What an excellent job there by Christopher. Now the arena is goal, ladies and gentlemen. Second and final jump of the first performance from Big Pete. The second one hurts more because the cars are flat. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, make some noise. Do you want to see one more? Are you ready?